Hi crocheters of the world, in this tutorial I want to show you how to crochet a really easy neck warmer, but very beautiful. Beautiful because, on my opinion, it's the yarn, the colors that create this really nice combination, and of course the square motif with the flower that I put it in the center of this neck warmer. So the rest is just the Irish web stitch. I think this is the name, I don't know, you'll see. And I think it's a really easy stitch and a perfect stitch for this kind of yarn. So I highly recommend you, if you don't have or don't want to buy drops, that this is not a problem. I'm using drops because I really like drops yarn, but you can use any kind of yarn, but something variegated, because it gives a nice accent, a nice I don't know, touch to the pattern, so to your neck warmer. And as you saw, I named it Sweet Winter because of this yarn and because of the colors actually. So I don't know, I was inspired by the color. So this will be, as you saw in the pictures, this will be our the shape of our neck warmer. It's really easy. It was just something, an instance, you know, my idea. I finished one square and I said to myself, I don't know, a scarf or maybe something in neck warmer, and it came to my mind just like this. And as I said, it was an instant, and yes, that's it. So it's so easy. I will just show you how to continue on with this stitch, and you just have to go on for the length to wrap it once around your neck. So it's really, oops, my needle. So it's really easy. And then we will just put it like this. So you need the square with the flower, and then I will show you now how to continue on. So mine is the length of mine, so where from I began to work in rows, this web stitch is 41 centimeters. So it's, as I said, just one wrap around the neck, and then we will just want to put it like this. So in diamond shape, the square, and to join it as I showed you into the tutorial of the square. That's all. And then I will show you how to put a nice border, and your neck warmer is ready. So it's really easy to crochet it, and I think it's nice because this thing seems to be a brooch, something like this, and you can put it in front on one side of the neck, or anywhere you want to post it, and it will be to place it, sorry. And I think it's nice, it's chic. Okay, so let's get started with the neck warmer. Here I have one square finished. I didn't cut the yarn because, yes, I want to continue on. Okay, so let us begin. I will begin with a chain of 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, just for this first row, and I will skip directly into the first chain 5 space, and now I just continue on 3, 4, 5. As for the square on the side, so just chain 5 and slip stitch into the next chain 5 space. Okay, I worked my last chain 5 space and slip stitch into the last last chain 5 space before the corner chain 5, and I will chain 5 more, 3, 4, 5, and skip directly into the chain 5 of the corner. Okay, oops, slip stitch. And now we want to turn. To turn, we will always, from the second row to turn, we will always chain 3. Okay, so chain 3 and insert the hook into the first chain 5 and slip stitch. And now you are ready to begin another row. 3, 4, 5, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it's the same actually. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and slip stitch into the next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and slip stitch, oops, into the next, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and slip stitch into the next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, slip stitch into the next, and we are here at the end of our row. And I said to begin we always chain 3, another row. So chain 3, turn your work, insert the hook into the very first chain 5 and slip stitch. And now we are ready to begin. 3, 4, 5. And I will show you this more 3, 4, 5 row because I want to show you how to finish. Now we have a chain 3, 4, 5 at the end of the row. Here, you know, we began with a chain 3 and we always work a chain 5 into the chain 3 2, and that's why I just want to show you, because this is how we will go on for the rest of the length that we need for our neck warmer. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we will chain 5 into the first chain 3 of the previous row from now on, and we will chain 3 to begin another row. So here I am, this is my chain 3, and I will chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and insert the hook into the chain 3 and slip stitch. And we will begin with a chain 3, turn your work, and into the last chain 5, slip stitch to join. And go on with chain 5, and at the end we have the chain 3 here. So we will work a chain 5 into the with slip stitch into the chain 3 and then chain 3 to turn and to go on with another. And this is how we will go on straight. So not our work will not become larger or I don't know. Okay, so it will be just perfect. Okay, go on for the length that you need to wrap it around your neck once. Now that you finish the length, we are ready to join, but to join you must have the beginning of the next round on the right side of the scarf of the neck warmer, not here on the left. Okay, so you must, if you are with your yarn on the left side, you just work one more row to be on the right side, because if you can see to join with the side, we need to begin from here, from the right side, okay? So from here. And all that you have to do is to put as a diamond shape the square, so fold like this, and with this one here. Okay, and here we want to join. We will join exactly the same as we did for the squares. So only that now we will chain 3 as to begin in another. Yes, I chained 3, so it's okay. So chain 3 and slip stitch. And now let us begin. Chain 2, insert the hook into the corner of the square. And slip stitch. And chain 2 and back to the chain 5. Chain 2 and insert the hook into the very next chain 5 of the square, chain 2 and slip stitch into the very next chain 5 of the neck warmer. I will name it like this. And chain 5, slip stitch into the chain 5 of the next chain 5 of the next chain 5 of the square, and chain 2 and again slip stitch into the chain 5 of the neck warmer, chain 2, slip stitch into the next chain 5 of the square, chain 2, slip stitch into the next chain 5 of the neck warmer. Okay, this. So again, chain 2, slip stitch into the next, don't skip any chain 5, chain 2 and skip into the next here. Now chain 2, skip into the next here on the square, chain 2, skip into the next here, and we just want to go on like this until all our chain 5 spaces of the neck warmer are joined with the 5 spaces of this side of the square. 1, 2, chain 2, this is here, chain 2, and I have only the chain 3 space and it's perfect. I just want to chain 2, one more here into the next, into the last, and chain 2 again into the chain 3. So actually into the chain 3 here we will chain 2 times. Okay, and that's it. Here we are. Now you can just cut the yarn, and I will show you how to put the border. I put the border only on this side because I just think it's enough. So on the upper part here I will begin here where I worked my last, where I joined. So on the upper part we will work like this, something sweet. Okay, into the chain 3 here, insert your hook and chain 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now yarn over and into the third chain from the hook work a puff stitch, 1, 2, yarn over and 3. Now chain 1 to secure and back into the chain where you work the puff stitch, make another single slip stitch. So you'll have something like this, a little ball here. Now chain 3 and skip into the next chain 3. You know we have chain 3 here. Okay. And do the same thing, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Yarn over, into the third chain from the hook, work a little puff stitch, 2 and 3, yarn over, pull through all, chain 1 to secure, and back into the chain 3 where you worked your puff stitch, and slip stitch again, and chain 3 and skip into the next chain 3 space, 3, 4, 5, 6, and again the puff stitch, chain 1 to secure, and slip stitch into the chain where you work your puff stitch, chain 3 again, and skip directly into the very next chain 3 space. Okay, so we will just go on like this all around, and we'll have this nice little balls here. It's like pom-poms, and I will be back to show you on this part the border that I choose. That is really easy. It's picot border. I adore picots. Okay, so I will be back when I finish my little pompons here. I finished my border, and here it is. Isn't it so sweet? And now for the border all around here on the bottom part, I choose something very easy. Actually, I began here a little bit. Here all around the scarf, actually, we have a chain 3 space where we will work. And here where we have the square, we have chain 5. On the chain 3, we will work like this. 1, 2, 3 single crochets, chain 3, pull the picot, close the picot into the single crochet, into the third single crochet, and 2 more single crochets, 1 and 2. In between we have here the chain 3, we have here a space, a slip stitch, so we will slip stitch in it, and we go on into the very next chain 3 space with 3 single crochets, chain 3, pull the picot, close the picot into the third single crochet, continue on with 2 more single crochets. This means actually we work 5 single crochets, and in between, can you see here, in between we have a slip stitch, and here we want to slip stitch, and we continue on until we reach the chain 5 spaces all around the square, and there on the chain 5 we will work 4 single crochets, the picot into the 4th single crochet, and 3 more single crochets. This means we will work 7 single crochets, and the slip stitch, of course, in between them here. Okay, so go on here where we have the corner, we will work the same thing, so 4 single crochets, the picot, and 3 more single crochets, and the slip stitch, and then again with 5 all around for the scarf until we reach where we began. And that's all. This is my neck warmer, and I really like it. It's so easy to make, and it's so nice and warm and colorful. So hope you enjoy it too, and see you at the next tutorial.